What's up guys and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the farewell video for Alejandro Garnacho, Victor Lindelöf, Rasmus Højlund, Antony and more. Without further ado, let's get into it. Now starting with of course Alejandro Garnacho. He is one of Manchester United's own. Alejandro Garnacho made his debut in April 2022 in a 1-1 draw against Chelsea. He became a very crucial part of Manchester United's team, although there were some moments where people were actually criticizing him, angry with him. Although he has given us a lot of great memories, especially that bicycle kick, Puskás winning award goal, bicycle kick goal against Everton. Now, he's an absolute beast. He's a top player where he has a lot of potential and he's a really good player. There's just particular things that he has to improve on. For example, his decision making. At his Manchester United career, many times you could see him going for individual shots rather than passing it to his teammates when he actually has the chance to pass it to them. Although the one problem with him was his attitude, because this change came only because of that statement that he gave right after the Europa League final. Now let's move on to Rasmus Højlund, who was actually a player who was signed for a very hefty fee for £72 million, I believe, euros, from Atalanta by Manchester United. Now that price tag itself put a lot of pressure on him, and then after that the fans criticizing him after just few games of his career, and he actually had a decent debut season. And then when Manchester United had their worst season ever, which was in the 24-25 season, they were still criticizing Rasmus Højlund. And of course Jadon Sancho, you could say he when he came into Manchester United from Borussia Dortmund, he was one to watch. Like, everyone was hyped about him, but then after a few good seasons it just went downhill from there. And Victor Lindelöf, I've already dropped a video about him. He's an absolute underrated centre back of Manchester United. Just does his job whenever needed, always does his best on the pitch, never complains. And finally, Antony. Yes, he was a player who was signed for 95 million or 87 million, not completely sure, but he was also signed for a hefty fee, which already put him under a lot of pressure to deliver for Manchester United from day one. He was not a player who used to complain like Garnacho. He was just a player who used to do his job silently. But then after that, he started to become a meme, etc. Enjoyed this? Feel free to drop a like to the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys for the next one.